Growing up, movies na that one thing we you don't always entertain with community. Growing up, movies or acting na that one thing we all grew up in. We wish we had the opportunity to act or to be part of movie projects. Growing up, films na that one place we all don't always look and admire what they happen for the some of we some of we never tried anything. Some of we be try, some of we never tried anything. Some of we don't grow up for become serious actors, actresses, and superstar, super talent. Now when I have or I'm supposed to talk to someone who is actually one of that persons the way they don't invest uh their everything for the movie sector, and we dey see results, and we not only see results because they dey do good movies or they do good production, but then they don't take that brand, we don't bill them as these successful actors, and they invest back for our community. They teach people, they give back for our community in many other ways. The one thing we'll get for do now for bring them for Toride, for not only thank them for thing they don't do for we, but for also go ahead and ask them which we also as a community will get for the do for help them achieve their next level of goals we they get them. That is one thing we have to start doing as a community. That is one thing we should be very big on as a community. Always ask ourselves these questions about okay, what can we do? What can we bring what can we do, what can we as a community, how can we contribute to help this person get the bigger bag, how can we help this person win bigger than they're winning right now, because at the end of the day when they win we win, whether I like them or not. That is how we're supposed to look at it. When they win we win. So our question get for always be and go always get for continue being what will they do for help them also, what will they do for help them also, what will they do for help them. Today we will talk to someone I have so much love and respect for, someone I have so much admiration for, which we don't do for the industry, for we community. Stephanie Toom. Stephanie Toom don't always be na that lady, that woman. I look at her from a distance. I don't know her personally, but I just look at her ways, the way the brand itself, the way they carry itself, the things the way they do, and all of these things, and I'm like, damn, this is iconic. The way they handle certain situations. I just look at that and I'm like, this is iconic. This is somebody we need to bring her on Toride to just talk to her. And I remember, see, one of the things that we try to do for Toride, one of the things that we try to do for Toride, no be only for bring people for here we she don't will talk. One of the things that we try to do now, we struggle for document the life of these iconic people for our community. I see my boss Epole Jeffrey the watch. Thank you very, very much. You're always there. We struggle for document the life of these iconic people. One of the persons they me since I don't personally touch, I go take all to a day for a head, I put them for some place. Um my boss Epule Jeffrey, with all the wonderful things he's doing, you look at the way he does things, look at the way he thinks, you look, I'm like, nah, man. We need to find a way where we take all these people, scrap all these people their brain, because we're not gonna live forever. Most of we go live to 100 years. Most of we go live to 100 years. But after that, what else? What are we supposed to be doing to make sure say all the information where the people they get them, we'll gather them, we'll scrape and we'll put them for some place. So when we no go be for year, the picking they will come after we and after we and after we, they'll get a how can I even put it? They'll get some place where if they go for it, they say, okay, you know what, I want to study the life and everything about Epule Jeffrey. They'll get authentic information, not information from blogs that are based on personal opinions. I'm not saying blogs are not doing well. Our blogs are doing good. Our blogs are doing wonderfully well. But then we're going to get some different way we want to store information from our icons, from our legends, from people the way they do wonderful things for the community like Stephanie Toom. That is the reason why we're bringing her on to read. It's not just about me. I there for you to ask my own personal questions. I there for you to ask you questions the way I feel say it will help me get answers the way I feel document them. But then I want me you also will watch the live. May you ask her questions. May you ask her questions the way you go push her for talk. May you ask her questions, you go push her for think. We go ask may you ask her questions where you go push her for tell we is secrets and everything we need for the do as a community for grow. When I say ask questions, I dey beg you not ask question wey go bring controversy. Not ask question because you want make this life burst. Not ask question because you want me, oh, 1 million people they watch this, that oh, you want me this life trend. No, we don't want to trend for the wrong reasons. We want to trend for the right reasons. We want to create content where it will actually affect our impact our community positively. Today now one of those days. Will you talk to somebody who is great, somebody where he get projects, he get works, where if you put on the table, say nothing do I don't do, nothing do I don't do, nothing do I don't do, nothing do I don't do. That is where our focus should be. Asking her questions about these projects, about her future projects, about how we come in as a community, about what to be a plan for we as a community. He need for Terry for here today. Even not Terry na Kakamba will come over here today. I'll bring her in once she joins. Ma apologize for first of all the late start. We began for start for 12. Nami, I reach out to you. I tell you, say, hey, I began to do another program for this time and then this time in. I needed this amount of time for the program. And the kind person where he be, he say, okay, Sako problem no day. Go ahead and do your thing, but just let me know when we're about to start. I just come over and notify so one start now. Guys, go ahead and share the video. Go ahead and start posting your questions. I see my brother DJ Sakis. DJ Sakis, you know, do live. You not get any live now. Thank you for. By the way, I saw your live yesterday, and I was the topic actually interests me, and I was like, damn, I think I need to bring this guy on to really we'll talk about that particular topic. And your DJ Sakis, my opinion, name by the way, now one of that persons away he is doing extremely well also for community, extremely well. Now one of that persons away when I be first of all for a live, it be then as on live we it actually criticizing as a situation. So right from the start, I write him off to be one of those gossip bloggers who and then after we I talk for some person, and then the person says, no, Sako, the day you don't watch na DJ Sakisi one video, go pay attention to your work, go pay attention to the things the way they do and go pay attention to the things the way you don't do them. And then I went there, I was like, wow, Sako, you were wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. Um, and it's not just about what he does online, it's about his person, the DJ Sakis person offline. For me personally, I feel like he's a wonderful person. He's a community builder, and one of that platforms the way una want continue for empower the platform. He already get the numbers, but I feel like we can do more. You understand? He already get the numbers, especially around our community. But I feel like now one of that platforms we want pushy even out of our community. When I remember, say anytime one of we the win for our community and out of our community, guess what? Now we all do win. Anytime one of we the win for our community and out of our community, now we all the win. Worst case scenario, DJ Saki signed some 100 million deal. DJ Saki signs a $100 million deal. Even if DJ Saki not bring that money back for our community, at least DJ Saki no be our responsibility again. Oh no, she don't say, oh, how we do for pay DJ Saki bills? Oh no, either already succeed, either for a place comfortable, he get a problem, go solve with that money. So anyhow we did, these people would empower, these people would support, these people would push for fun. More will not say this. So just at doing that, we're already helping our community because once that person succeed, now one less worry for our community. Um now one less oh how the man they do, how the man they do for our community. But some people like DJ Sakis, I know very well say if they hit the $1 million contracts, they are coming back to our community to invest. A good reason we get for support. I will get plenty people like that for community where they do their own small thing them in a very positive way for see we community grow. Bro, Almost every person you see online, the light camera, they get to where they do and win a career, when I work where they put money for that table. Almost all of them they get responsibility. Whether a family, whether a wife, whether a woman, whether a pikin, whether they. But guess what? These people they create time out of their ordinary for do the things that they do because they want to see what community grow. Just like what guest will get over here today, Stephanie Toom. Now a, now a very busy woman. Now a very busy woman. If we begin to pay for the 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, we go cash it down for year, who's will take the money? But guess what? Now people in the way they know the importance, they understand the importance. They understand the importance of us building our community, of us contributing to small things. Them. Stephanie, we say, that platform, they get how many people when they do on life. I know going for them. But in the look and that way. In the look and that way. In the look and I say we get for empower that platform, we get for show people that platform. So when that platform grow, that platform also will get capability to bring other people and empower them, and then these people will grow, and then they go bring other people and empower them, and all we go grow. We all, as a community, will get that potential for empower one another. Whether you're up there, whether you're down here, we all get that potential. I see my sister Ewube Brown. I call him my sister. I call him my boss. I call her. So I see him. I call her my sister. I call her my boss. I call her mom. Because of the person who I see I'm inside her. And fortunately, more than 10 years down the road, me and her are working on a project, extremely beautiful project we already bless community for level way. When I go and I read the comments under her videos and all of that, I'm like, wow. So now the reason the way God be done, make a mean that the person were part cross more than 10 years ago. We are on a wonderful project, Ewube Brown on Tori Day. It's her segment on Tori Day, and on that project, she talks to people in the community who are doing things, doing wonderful things. Talk to them. These people they share nuggets about wait they don't do them for a very long time about their careers. The other time we talked to Dr. Julius. Tomorrow we talk to Dr. Albert Takem. It go be now the talk will be now on weight loss, bro. Now consultation program this way. If we want go pay, we know pay less than $2,000-3,000. But this man go can't sit with a Uber for 1 hour and he go just pour out and just pour out and just pour out and just pour out. All because he want just bless our community. Why will no one watch? Why will no one promote platforms and like that? Why will no one empower platforms and like that? Why will no one continue push? Make platforms like that, they grow to crazy heights. So guess what? Tomorrow, as they empower the community, and so the community get better, they empower people, and so all we tomorrow, which a place we not even if you do go for me, because every person will be fine. And even when we decide to do go for me, guess what? We'll get a good number of people who will come together, put resources together, and solve a problem because they want to solve a problem, and not because they solve this problem, because tomorrow people will help solve their own problem also. Guys, tomorrow, 2 p.m., Sunday, 2 p.m. on Tori Day, and at Texas time, that I think na 8 p.m. for Cameroon. When I join again on Tori Day, we'll talk about weight loss with Dr. Albert Takem. Now, one of ours, now one of our own. We don't learn book. You don't learn book. You don't accumulate knowledge. You don't accumulate a lot. People, they pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for you forgive the knowledge we will give and tomorrow for we for free. The one thing we do, the best thing we do, the best thing we do. The best thing we do. The best thing we do. Now give me 1 second. The best thing we do now for watch that live tomorrow. So when everybody ask the questions, guess what? You to go before under comment section, you ask your own question. They made Dr. Takem answer direct and direct. That way you benefit from, you know, go pay that thousands of dollars so people they pay for consultation. Maybe when I know even about Dr. Albert Takem, when I go look it up. He never they do one now. He don't do one for long. He never they work only for our community. He don't work with other communities. He don't do a lot already. We need to start take advantage for these people. Now the reason that would bring even persons like Stephanie Tum for here. Because if not only for go pay consultation, who say I want take money? Who say I want take money? Who say I get money for pay Stephanie Tum for 1 hour? May give you the knowledge where the one giving out for here for free. But guess what? As a community, we don't create a platform where some of these people don't decide say yes, they go to come. We're only working for do now for do everything possible for drain their brain. Gather everything possible if you gather from their brain. I go add my sister Stephanie Tum right now. And when I add the a back, I want hear on a celebrity. When I add the, I want hear on a clap, I want hear on a shout. We did now for house today, we not there now for the studio for office. So this studio for house not get that machine with the clap. So now we will get to take our 2 hand and clap, celebrate this wonderful woman for which we don't do. And if not for which we don't do, at least for you for create time for cash you don't will we today for year. Oh Lord, what happened? Okay. Oh Lord. Boss. Lord, I hope say network no go worry you. The way the network one start. Boss, you get me? Oh Lord. Ooh, this is going to be challenging. This is going to be challenging. It's obvious already. Apparently, a network problem. I should say the struggle will fix some. Once you fix that, will come back and we go continue the conversation. It's sad. We organized a free study abroad workshop. I think I need to pin the comment. It's sad. We organized a free study abroad workshop for coaching. Reach out. People are they ignoring. So I'll be married again. Fine. It's sad. We organized a free study abroad workshop for coaching. Reach out to people, and they ignored sharing. Oh Lord. See no, Mrs. And if she don't forget act like say Mrs. I never ignore some certain thing them. Um People don't send thing them for me where they expect I go share. I not share. Sometimes I not share on time. So one them I share. But as a community, I understand what my boss they talk for you. I understand what my sister they talk for you, and we really need to move past that. We really need to move past that place where we need to participate for each other their project. We'll talk about this though. We'll talk about this. Okay, I think say
Hello.
everything they find now, boss. Oh God,
Hi.
thank you very much for today. Thank you for your time and everything. Looking as beautiful as always. Um,
Thank
Ma
you.
start with my
Thank
very
you.
first question. Ma start with my very first question. Every person way I don't ever
Already.
get a chance. Yeah, I want like I don't this question not the bubble inside me for a long time. Every person who I don't ever get a
Okay,
chance to
go
talk
ahead.
to, where your name come up, the very first thing
Hmm.
where they talk and say, "Oh, Stephanie Tum, the superwoman." Why is everyone calling you
Okay.
the superwoman?
I don't know. That question should be redirected to them because I don't know. I really don't know why everyone is calling me like that. But I guess maybe the way I'm just able to, handle my things, carry myself, maybe juggle between motherhood, business, career, and all of that. So maybe that's why, it's not easy. So maybe they look at me and they're inspired by it, and maybe that's why they call me that. So yeah.
I think so. I think so too. I think so too. But for me, you're more than that. You never ever really tell the level of which way, I don't know, the impact we get on our community. It's crazy. I don't think say that few words we put out now, if you actually qualify which way you be or which way you don't you do for community. And if no man never ever talk me I first talk for year. Thank you very much for plenty people don't talk man. No, she don't say if no man, what I mean by no man never ever talk so many people don't talk so many people they talk me too. I just actually tell you now, if one thing that will ever happen for this life, now for me for tell you for your face, say thank you for everything. Thank you for everything we don't do for community. Thank you for everything we done for community. Continue to do more. We see the challenges every now and then. Some of we even she don't wonder like, okay, how we they do and like why is she sacrificing everything she has to empower her community to bless her community the way she's blessing her community. Thank you for everything. I don't even know if we even support you. If one of that person I never ever see me any play where you come, oh, una never support me, oh, una support me, oh, like you did just do them and do them and do them and do them and do them, mama. Maybe not today for year where you tell you how we dey expect me to support you and then we will start support you. But for me, I don't say to they particularly never ever celebrate you. It will start today with me thanking you first of all
Oh,
for
thank
everything
you
we
so
don't do.
much.
If you never ever feel like we don't do no say na probably confusion don't do. We no know how one do one buy you na cake, one buy you na something, or but may it start today with these words. It's coming from my heart. I no go lie you. You know for how long I don't dey run for your back for get you onto reading. You busy, you
Yeah,
dey do
that's
this. One
true.
time we'll be even supposed to meet over Texas and all of
Yeah,
that. I
that's right.
understand. Like I understand every time I dey tell God, I dey pray me get chance. And I look at all the projects you're working on when we're supposed to have you on to read it and you could not show up. I realize
Yeah.
say but this project where the work will be really more important past to read it. It really need for do this thing. It really need for do this thing. And now why that would always be patient. Thank you again for blessing us
And
today with your presence.
thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. Honestly, it's been almost a year plus or so. I don't like would only talk about me getting on your platform and just
Mhm,
having this show with you and all of that. And I've really
mhm,
wanted to come. This is one of the platforms that I actually respect a lot on this media space. And I've always wanted to come on this platform. Like the last time we spoke before we scheduled a date for today, I told you that I was doing my media tour and all of that to just
mhm,
promote myself and my projects and all.
mhm,
And your platform was on my list. I think about two or three other
mhm,
platforms are on my list as well. But these are platforms that I respect a lot. I see your
mhm,
contribution to our community and all of that. I see exactly what you're doing. I'm very present on social media, so I watch everything that is happening. Sometimes I may not
mhm.
necessarily comment, but I'm in the
Yeah.
background, I'm watching, and I respect what
Mhm,
you do. I appreciate what you do. And like you said, it's not necessarily that important for us to come out and be saying, oh, support me, support me, support me. I think that when you put in
yeah.
the work and people
Work.
follow you, people
Mhm,
recognize like those who actually put in the work, people recognize those who are noisemakers, people recognize what is good, what is bad, what they actually want to support or not, or whatever. But I feel like when you put in the work, it takes time, to be honest. It takes time. You might get frustrated and all of that, but eventually, you get what you're looking for. You get the support that you need, and you get, the exposure that you want it, but it takes time. So I'm just so happy to be on this platform. Thank you for inviting me to be persistent and inviting me on your platform. I really appreciate. Thank you.
man, we don't decide say even at 20 years, the day it will happen. Now the day that God don't talk say it will happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I
thank
hear
you.
English, no. Fine woman, smart at everything. Why would no one make them role model? Why would no one continue support? Why would no one continue push them up there? May they continue represent people that places away the bigs and then they
By
boss
setup,
more go
or
back
the
for the
worry me.
starting. Yeah, more go back for the
Yeah, I'm so
starting.
sorry.
And
My setup no be conventional. I'm not really used to
no,
doing live
I think
videos and
say
stuff
would
like that.
get
So
you very
once the
well.
light, my phone go the fall off, I will arrange them. So just bear with me.
I think so. To get you 100%. For me, that is the perfect thing. More go back for the beginning. For the few people that will probably watch this video
Yeah,
later, who they don't know you. Just tell us your names,
yeah.
where you from, and what you do.
All right. My name is Ika Stefanitum. Everybody knows me as
Mhm,
Stefanitum. I'm from the Northwest Province, from Womb, Adon precisely. 36 years old. I'm a mom of three, two boys and a
Mhm.
girl. I'm an actor. I'm a producer, entrepreneur, and a philanthropist. And yeah, so that's me.
Wow. Una know one too I don't notice people the way their work them, right? People the way their work it be based on like the foundation of their work now what they can do to enhance humanity to help humanity get better. They don't ever like long maybe presentation introduction. If you ask them, they talk about themselves, it will ever be like kind of if you plenty 4 seconds 30 seconds and they are done because they don't really know how to tell that other part of them because they didn't even pay attention to that. If I want to talk about Stephanie Toom, if not me I want to write down things them and introduce you, it will take me at least 30 minutes for that do that introduction. I dey challenge anybody dey for here today, right after today, go for her social media page and go see for yourself, and you could be like, wow, boss. Um, I think the first time your name came up, it was
Yes.
about movies. So now the thing that we'll talk plenty about. How did you get into movies? How did you get into okay, like I be talked earlier. Idele network war is small. Oh lot. Yeah, but we'll manage them. We'll manage them. We'll run the interview. If you run them, um, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I really have always wanted to do this. And if network worry, we'll reschedule this interview and we'll do them again differently. I will do them better. Now, for every person really watch, I hope you follow to read it. It's not hard for follow to read it now. It's not difficult for follow to read it. As you dey watch the video now soon, if you just look some place ever be for corner, they write and where they say like or follow. If you just click and so pim, now order you don't follow we. Anytime will come on, you'll get notification. When you get the notification, it will tell you, say, hey, and Toride is live with this person or that person. If you feel like you want to join the conversation, you can just join. But it be very important for you to follow and like the page because sometimes the people will get some interesting conversation with us, something where you didn't even worry about them or something you want to talk about them. How you gonna know if you not click like or you not click follow? How you gonna know if you not get notification? You understand? So una just try them. And for the network problem, where you go on for Cameroon, I don't tell una say for some time now, it is difficult for you to really get correspondence from Cameroon or get celebrities from Cameroon for bring them on the show because some person in the network go good, so otherwise network no go good and all of that. But right now they actually scout, would actually scout places, would actually scout for areas where they get really good network so that we will fit build a studio for day, build our studio and put everything for day. So whenever we get interview like this, the person they just drive go for day, she done everything comfortable, network good, video, camera, and everything really good professionally. And we'll just go ahead and do the interview. Yeah, man, the whole network thing. Ah, God. For Boya, we already get a place though. For Boya, we already get a partner with a better photo of Akuchu. We already try a network. We already try the studio, the lighting, and everything, and it works very well. That is why on Tuesday we'll get Sparkle on to read. We'll get Sparkle on to read it, and it will be another wonderful conversation, another great conversation. And yeah, boss,
Listen, the network problem for this country be so fucked up.
the
Sorry,
devil,
messed up. Man, don't use that word for your platform.
the
Take
devil
that
is
your
a liar.
piece.
The devil is
The
a
devil is
liar.
a liar. That's exactly what I said. The devil is a liar.
Yeah, the devil is a liar. So just tell us
Yeah.
your names. No, you don't already introduce yourself. So
Yeah.
movies. I think the first time I stumbled on Stephanie Toom, it was about movies. How did you get into acting?
Agbo Gilbert Ebot. So
That short
I met
man.
about that short man. Listen, that man is so that man are just
I dey
anyway,
ever
but
tell I dey ever tell you say God take all he height, move scrap all he height, and then put am inside a brain.
I know, right? So I met Gilbert through my uncle because Gilbert are actually my uncle's Sydney friend.
Mhm.
So I met Gilbert for 2008, 2007, 2007 thereabout. Well, I meet Gilbert and I meet with the day on a set for Yaoundé with Tonto Ziki them and Emeka Ike them. They shoot some movie for Yaoundé.
Mhm.
I think I've just the university that time. I'll still be a student and all of that. So I go visiting on that set with my uncle, just meet them, see as they shoot films and all of that. And obviously I was interested in doing it, but my family no be one ma get into anything like that because they want ma finish school, and all of
Mhm.
that. So Gilbert just tell me like, hey, don't worry, when you be ready, we're ready for you. So 2011, I worked for some oil and gas company for Douala here, Weatherford. So Gilbert
Mhm.
come from my office, come visit me. So they tell me about a project where it do it be get for
Mhm.
do pink poison. He
Mhm.
tell me like I get this amazing project where I want to shoot I need four lead actress then for the project and all of that, and you fit
Mhm.
perfectly for the profile for one of the ladies they want need them for the project. I don't know if you make time out of your work for can shoot and all of that. And I
Mhm.
was like, okay, so when you plan for shoot, so he tell me, and lucky enough, I know we don't take my vacation for that year.
Mhm.
So I just, filing for my vacation and all of that, and I take time off and I go meet them for Limbe and we shoot the project. So basically, Gilbert really talked me into, getting into the industry. Now he gave me my first real breakthrough for industry.
Mhm.
Although before that, we don't do some Waka Pass rules, some like 2005 for Bamenda. We have just get some two scenes there with no dialogue, no nothing.
Yeah.
That's the real Waka Pass role.
Waka
Like
pass.
2000, yeah, yeah.
Ash-
2005. Yeah, I was still in high school then. So I just, I'm just for the experience of it. But, I didn't really think it was something that I could take serious or focus on. So this one was the real thing, like real scenes, real everything, dialogue and all of that, shooting with other, actresses who had been there before me and all that. So
Mhm.
yeah. So it was Gilbert actually who introduced me into the scene. He's been an amazing big brother, a mentor for me in the industry, holding my hands. He's not an easy human being to deal with, but
Man, that
he has,
guy. That
but,
guy.
but he has a big heart, and he's always, looking out for everyone more than himself, even himself sometimes. So yeah.
That part where you say maybe easy mommy for deal with.
No, he's not.
So time
He's
will be
not.
something to go on online. I know how we go
Mm.
end. I just want go for it, boss. I beg, I need
Don't go
them.
there. Guess
No
what? The
go
next
there, no
minute you will
talk.
see him there.
You say, okay, to we day. As now you talk, I don't hear, and this and that and that. I
Sorry,
want to see pap 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 pap. I want to see
it
can tell
already
me
go for
say
day.
any I want do. I don't. But I
That's
understand,
exactly
and
who Gilbert is.
people like we who don't understand who don't understand. And I've deal with talk to some persons like you, na be human being. When I be
Yeah.
human being, I don't know. Even me, I used to go take it, but no answer. But missus, I used to go and they go answer, and then you can
I
tell you say,
know it's really hard. It's very hard. I remember because even though I be do Pink Poison with Gilbert and then I do some few other films after that, but I not really be that present for industry, especially on
yeah,
social media. For even know wait they happen on social media because
happen,
I've get a corporate job. So
yeah,
5 to 9 you're busy and then you're a mother and then all of that. So I know we really focus on that space.
hmm,
But 2017 when I actually decide like what that time oil field will go through crisis, oil and gas field will go through crisis and all that plenty companies and for year they be shut down and all that. So I decide like, hey, maybe this is a sign for me to actually follow this acting or film
hmm,
career path seriously. So I decided to come back like full time for industry like 100%. Listen, if I tell you the shock and the slap way I get on my face when I come back like full time and
wow,
just realizing how toxic and how stressful this space can be, this industry
e-
can be. Man, it no be easy at all. It no be easy at all. I be get to start learn things then because I be easily be triggered all the time. I'll even act out
mhm,
of character sometimes. I mean, people they don't follow me on these streets like way before. They gonna say I used to be very erratic when you come for me and stuff like that. But you
mhm,
know, as time dey go, I just realize say it dey like some poking game.
yeah,
It's like people intentionally poke you,
yeah.
trigger you, and want you to act out of character
They
for the
want
simple
attention from you.
pleasure of clicks and baits. So
Yeah,
I start understand the space once more and I start realize like, you know what, just take a step back and focus on you, mute the noise around you, just focus on on you yourself, like things you're doing, your projects and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I think my saving grace be actually been when I shoot my movie Saving Bango for 20
Yeah.
18 or 2018, no, 2019, sorry.
Yeah.
Since then, I just decide, like, you know what, it's about me. Let me focus on me. Sometimes, of
Mhm.
course, you actually just need to come out and just respond to certain things for just clear the air, because sometimes silence they listen approval, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you allow some narrative for actually be perpetrated where people then feel like, hey, this thing is actually true just because you decide to
Yep.
stay silent. But then again, the thing is, you need for actually choose your battles, choose who for respond to or who not for respond to. So I mean, it's a learning process. I learn every day.
Mhm.
It's not easy, but yeah, at the end of the day, we'll be humans, and. So sometimes I understand Gilbert, but most times I don't. I don't.
Boss, give
Yeah,
it to Beck.
yeah,
Try for not to confuse me.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, great, wonderful personality. When it get to time, we will tell you sorry. He will look you for your face,
Oh
tell you
yeah.
say
Oh,
sorry.
absolutely.
They you
He's
know
he's
get
a
that
very humble human
whether you
being,
small. He go
and he
damn.
always acknowledges when he crosses the
Yeah.
line. He will acknowledge it. He will apologize, but he's also very emotional and sensitive. So, and people
Mhm.
like that, they'll easily act out of character.
Boss, I'll be interested, or we be interested for know before you even get that Waka Pass role. Wait to be
Hmm.
drag you into okay, someday I would like to do movies. Maybe I feel like we do this. Like before you get that Waka Pass role for 2005. How you start getting
Well,
interest for movies?
the honest truth is, I'd not be ever actually really get interest for movies like that. Like the Waka
Mm-hmm.
Pass Row Get, it accidentally happened because the person where be the producer of the movie be actually be my literature teacher. I be they do A1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this my literature teacher be they actually produced the film at that time, and then he just tell me like, I the producer of film and stuff. So after school, I just pass go for the place, and then they be need some wakapa. In fact, they be need safe na some aquara. So
Oh
that
Lord.
kind with your wakapas,
Yeah.
and then the guy, the one
Mm-hmm.
brainy, that kind thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, my teacher just tell me like, hey, listen, I think so if you do the part, there's no dialogue and stuff, you just need for wakapas and all that
Mm-hmm.
kind of name and all of that. And then I was just like, okay, let me try it. But the time where I actually really pick interest for like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
could do this. Now when I meet Gilbert for
Mm-hmm.
2008, that's
Mm-hmm.
when I actually, because I actually go for like proper movie set where I see people the way I be used to watch them Tonto Diki for TV, Emeka Ike and stuff like that. I
Wow.
stand there, I observe them, and I was like, this is something that I can actually do.
Wow.
But yeah, I know if you do at that time, fortunately. So flash forward, the opportunity show
So
itself. So yeah,
tell me, when it comes to movies, what be the different roles that you play? Because I know you don't only act. I think you're into producing. I don't even know me the difference between producing and directing. But you get all these small roles and we you always plan.
yeah. So the only thing the only things I do like is acting,
Mm-hmm.
producing, and
Mm-hmm.
executive producing, because my films then be self-funded, which means I'm an executive producer. Because executive
Okay.
producer and a person where he actually finance the project, and then
Okay.
I be producer as well, which means I be responsible for put a team together for make sure say the produce the movie comes out well, and then
Mm-hmm.
follow up for distribution and all of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And do you do that only for your projects, or you do it for other people also?
No, I do it for my projects, and I co-produce as well. So I partner with,
Mm-hmm.
with people to do it as well. Because at the end of the day, our community is still trying to build this industry, and you cannot do everything by yourself. Even my film Saving Bango is a co-executive production. So I have
Mm-hmm.
a co-executive producer, Julia Gam, who is in the US. So yeah, she was my co-executive producer. So we both financed the project. So at the end of the day, if you think that you have money, you want to do a project and you don't have all the finances, it's okay to seek
Mm-hmm.
investors. It's okay to seek, for funds and stuff like that. You cannot do it all alone. And at that point, you're actually sharing the burden of the production. It makes it
Mm-hmm.
easier on you and all of
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
When I don't notice say it talk pidgin English, like the transition be smooth for some level. It is just sweet, like my skin is just sweet me. Boss, now you don't already do you get into movies, you get into production. And you already do an for close to 10 years, if I not make
Yeah.
mistake.
No, not at
Um,
all.
and if you still did it means say, in as much as you don't get challenges, you don't actually
Mm-hmm.
overcome them, and you continue. Like, tell a little bit about some of the challenges that we get, especially when you started, in how you overcome these challenges.
Oh my God, internal attacks. That's the worst. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people they cry about, oh, social media is this, social media is that. Because I mean, these people are people behind keyboards that you don't even know. But when the
Mm-hmm.
attack is coming from inside, people that
Wow.
people actually dig pit holes for you to fall into it and all of that. That makes it even worse. It's
Mm-hmm.
emotionally and mentally draining, to
Mm-hmm.
fight that inner battle, but still come on social media and act nice and respect these people and stuff like that. So yeah, I think
Wow.
that one don't be like my biggest challenge. It still happens till date, you know. And then you also get now, after you face that one, now you come now online, can face the one and two online, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not easy. And then the fact say we not get a proper structured like industry where we get where say as a producer you invest your money into a project, you get distribution and marketing already set in place where you need to stress yourself. You'll just produce the movie, take them for the distributors, the marketers, then for do their own part, any man take his own cut, all man make money, all man define and stuff like that. It's really a big burden to us, Anglophones. It's really the struggle is real. So yeah, I think say I know one talk about all small, small, small. I think say those are some
Mm-hmm.
of the real challenges that we face that actually weigh on us. Yeah.
What be the reason for the lack of that structure where you talk for make it easy for now for like what be the reason for that lack of structure?
I would think say wait I would talk now say is like, I don't want to use the wrong words. I
Mhm.
just feel like say we want to eat our cake and have it. We don't want to
Wow.
take time and build
Mm-hmm.
proper structures before doing certain things that we need to do.
Yeah.
All man just want take money go produce film. So who is going to market the film? Who is going
Yeah.
to distribute? All man one day for front camera for act film. So who then go there for back camera? You know, different departments and they for filmmaking. And
Mm-hmm.
if we get people then for our society where they be good at these different things, they feel align,
Mm-hmm.
sit down and structure things them so that we'll get a smooth like flow for the industry for we to be able to navigate these things and profit from the French side, profit
Mm-hmm.
from the English side,
Mm-hmm.
the English market, the French market, and all of that. We'll get to set these things in. As long as we not set all of this in place, we'll keep turning in circles. You know, at the
Wow.
end of the day, we have to go back to the drawing board and look into these things. We'll get the Cameroon Film Industry Board, we will get all these departments in for the but as a producer, I never ever really be called or sit for a meeting where they fit give we a defined plan of how things then they actually function as far as marketing and distribution be concerned. So
Wow.
now the burden be left to you as a producer. Say, well, you don't produce that film, you have to go out there and hustle and get it where you need to get it.
Wow. Some person that asked some question,
Yeah.
how can we watch your movies? Um I think so we'll get to that. I want to make the person know so I don't see the question, but we'll get to that. Get time we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Boss, um you as a producer and you
Yeah.
as the actor, which one you prefer
Yeah.
more?
I think me as the producer, because I think so the money what I don't actually make and more for the industry now being a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think say there's more money in I mean it depends because no na all producer they don't make back their money. But for me, I feel
Mm-hmm.
safely talk say I don't make back my return on investment for saving bank, even though you never go on the biggest platform then, but I don't get back with it. I be actually spend for day because during COVID period, I mean it was a blessing. It was almost like a curse, but a blessing at the same time because I leave Cameroon 2019, travel go US for go do a premiere for US. We actually get two premieres planned for DC and for Chicago. But COVID happened and we couldn't, do the premiere anymore. We'll get to
Mm-hmm.
send back all the money for the people there. They don't buy their tickets them and all of that. It was very painful for me. And then, my executive producer, I mean, we'll go through a lot of stress and then we'll decide like, hey, let's put this movie on Amazon Prime. And the good
Mm-hmm.
thing that say during COVID, people then be there for house.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch movies them online and all of that, so we'll put the movie on Amazon Prime. People watch from all over the US, UK, Canada, and stuff. And we made a lot of money, more than what we ever expected to make, and all of that.
Wow.
So yeah, it was good. Yeah. So for me, as much as acting is my first love, I think
Mm-hmm.
say producing also the adrenaline, and just birding a project, the excitement will come with birding a project and then seeing it come to the limelight and then taking it and putting it on platform and people are watching and people are
Mm-hmm.
leaving amazing reviews and all of that is just another kind of feeling. I'm telling you, it's just another kind of feeling. As an actress, when I can't act for your movie and all of that, it's
Mm-hmm.
different. I finish, I go back home. Some of we
Mm-hmm.
go the extra miles to promote their project, push them, but not everybody does that though. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it's different. It's different.
Tell us about this project, Saving Bango.
Oh my God, Saving Bango, my first
And
baby.
also, Sawi people, if you watch them already.
Okay, first of all, you can watch Saving Bango on Film Room. You can watch
Mm-hmm.
Saving Bango on Amazon Prime,
Mm-hmm.
and very soon it will be available on YouTube. I'll tell
Okay.
you guys when. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about the project, your baby.
So, so Saving Bango. I like to talk about Saving Bango because now a project we I actually sacrificed a lot for this project. Like I talked, time I decided to come back for industry for 2017. I was going through a lot personally, and I come back with industry, things were tough. I would get roadblocks them a lot. Some people then, be make everything possible, man, even they in projects them and all of that, and I sit for house like for 1 year after coming back, no project, nothing. Nobody said they call me for project. They'll call me for projects and I'll just sit and I'll see them shooting the project and nobody never even get the decency to even call me, tell me like, oh, you know what? We actually changed our mind. We don't think you're a good fit for this or that. You know how the
Wow.
industry, very disrespectful and nonchalant people sometimes. So I was just like, you know what? Sometimes you don't need to beg for a seat at the table. Just build your
Mm-hmm.
own table, do your own
Yeah.
things, and
Yep.
then,
Yep.
that's it. So guess what? I sold my car, find money, Adam for the seek a co-executive producer. I go for Mondoni during the heat of the crisis. Mondoni na some village for inside southwest for the
I
for
know. Yeah.
towards after you pass toll gate and then you go towards that side. I go for Mondoni. We'll go shoot this project. And it was an amazing project. We stayed in that village for like 3 weeks. No electricity, no potable water, no hotels or auberge or whatever to stay in. We'll go rent some my compound, buy plastic carpet and put on the floor, buy mattress and put on the floor. And that was our home for 3 weeks. And we'll be watching out for River Uri. Imagine. That was a very crazy experience for 3 whole weeks. We'll actually live like the people then for that village that would shoot that film. Yeah. So now some experience that way it humble me for the rest of my life. I see people the way they live the most simple life, but the most happy people the way I don't
Happy.
ever live with you know I be challenged, I be tempted, but I go through the process of holding myself and just making sure that I do this project and get out of this place. So it was a
Wow.
humbling experience, very humbling experience. Yeah.
A good reason why every person will watch this live today, you want to watch that Saving Bango, especially for those in the
A
America.
very,
Come and
very
see.
beautiful movie, very, very
Yep.
beautiful movie. And well, we even decide if we even do the casting for that movie. um I be one fresh faces for the movie, and that's why our lead actor Godis Fungwa, that was his like first major role as a
Yep.
lead actor for a future film. That was his first. I discovered Godis Fungwa for the auditions. He travel all the way from Boya during that crisis time. He take the risk. He travel from Boya Kamfu to
Mm-hmm.
Alakan attend the audition. His performance was, oh my god, amazing. Like the guy just left us in awe. Like it was just amazing. And
Wow.
then we'll go for Onyama. Obviously, she's one of the best we have in this industry. I'll always say that. And yeah, we came up with a really good cast, amazing, amazing crew. One of the best directors that will get out of the industry, Kanya Kwaina, the director of the movie, one of the
Mm-hmm.
best director of photography will get out of this industry. My personal best, Takong Delvis. Now he shoot the
Mm-hmm.
film and all of that. So I mean, it's just an amazing project, beautiful film, a very, very well told story. The script was
Mm-hmm.
written by Lino Lovett, excellent script, well told story. The director did a brilliant, amazing job bringing it to life. And the actors were just amazing. I mean, the chemistry between Bango and John, that is Godis and Onyama Laura, just spectacular. Like, very relatable movie, natural movie, like just organic in essence, like just a beautiful movie. And not to brag, I'm a film, but this is one of the best movies we have in Cameroon. It's a classic. It will never go out of fashion.
And for actually I know, and say cement with you talk. At the end of the day, it was after this movie where if you start look at the movies they don't come after these, all the one get story where you almost did like for me, I feel
Yeah.
like not that movie we actually tell what people say we can be confident about this, we can actually do it this way. Not the reason that we're not
You know,
one of the best as you
yeah,
talk. Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you. I think we don't dey go through like some slope, we don't dey go down as the film
Mhm.
industry for Cameroon. Now only excuse me, now only music be dey go up that time. And
Yeah.
then Saving Bango come, I be get an amazing team. For my PR team was like crazy, like one of the
Mhm.
best PR team them. And the head for my PR team, Tino Foy, he had a great plan for the promo. We did a promo that just, I mean, even if be ever even know about cinema or anything, but by the time you just turn on your phone, you see Saving Bango and you want know because you know it was everywhere. We were everywhere, just promoting, just putting it out there and all of that. And
Mhm.
listen, the support we will get on the saving bank. And that's why I don't come out to cry about, oh, support me, support me, support me.
Yeah.
That was my first movie. I'd never done a movie before. As a first time producer, you don't even know how people they go come out, support you, whether they go even look you like, oh, is this the next clown or the one
Yeah.
can show we see with you or whatever, you know. But the massive support we have get on for saving bank. We did a premiere, we did a four-town premiere tour
Mhm.
for Douala, Bamenda, Yaoundé, Boyar. It was massive. It was
Mhm.
always sold out. It was full. I mean, full to the brim. We put on Amazon Prime, the diaspora people, then they support we massively. Even people that were diaspora, they buy tickets, them.
For
They
come.
send them, make people there for
Yeah.
Cameroon, their loved ones, their friends,
They go
them, their
attend the
family, them
premiere.
back home can attend the premiere.
Yeah.
Imagine the massive support we will get them. It was just crazy. And I'll be eternally grateful to everybody who will support me, come out,
Yeah.
support me with that project. Everybody will even support all the other projects they were did for they
Push me.
just because they want to support the project through me. I mean, I'm just so grateful. I don't have any complaints you know, about supporting and stuff like that. I will be ungrateful if I come out here and say, oh, I don't do
Yeah.
this. Cameroonians, they know come out can support me and stuff like that. I mean, they feel only support you to the level where they feel support. I
Support you.
guess,
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't receive, or especially from the diaspora. When I talk about this, I get a little bit teary because people that I've never met, never spoken to, people that I don't even know, maybe up to today, like I don't even know themselves, when they come out support that project. It was just crazy. It was really good. It was really good. So yeah, that project is dear to my heart. And that project actually exposed the career, like really pushed the career for people that like got this to the next
Sure.
level. And thankfully, he hold on tight, he
Yeah.
continue to push himself. And today I can just be super grateful, say, disappear after that. Because sometimes you take somebody and use them as a lead character of your movie, and then they can't disappear. Now, if an
Yeah.
opportunity comes up and a big platform want buy the movie, for example, they go check their socials, it's not motivating. The numbers are
Yeah.
not there and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And you, the producer, it will affect you for the sales. So,
Wow.
mhm.
Boss, by the way, for any person way you want to start if you watch Saving Bango, the very first place for who they for diaspora, I think the Amazon, right?
Amazon,
Um,
yes, it's on Amazon.
and
So put it for
you talk about
UK, Canada, US, if you watch that. Then Film Room for those in Cameroon, you can actually download Film Room on App Store, Play Store, and there's so many other Cameroonian movies on that platform. Amazing movies, not just Saving Bango. And you can pay using your mobile phone, your Momo or Orange Money if you're in Cameroon from I think 150 francs to 300 francs to watch a movie on that platform. Yeah,
really?
yes. And you can even
Wow.
use your credit card as well if you're in the diaspora. So it's accessible all over the world.
Boss, tell me about film room. This is interesting. I know
Yeah.
about time. Me and Gilbert talk about time, but I did not know if we will not
Yeah.
be talk about pricing. We be actually talk about before the one launch, but then we will not be don't talk about
Mm-hmm.
pricing.
Yeah, so Film Room now a platform, basically our own platform where they like Amazon or Netflix or all the other
Mm-hmm.
platforms. It's an online streaming platform for movies. So you
Mm-hmm.
can actually download them on App Store or Play Store
Yeah.
for get access to watch movies. Them they and the payment methods. Them you feel actually pay through our local payment methods, mobile
Mm-hmm.
money, Orange Money, if you use your credit card if you're in the diaspora. And I
Mm-hmm.
think to the movies them now from 150 francs, yeah, to maybe
Mm-hmm.
500 francs if not latest movies them. But it's not expensive, it's quite cheap. And I don't make too some money on that platform with saving bango. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And so it work only for mobile device or get that way the ever be if you
It
connect
work
your
on
phone
your
to your
computer, it work on your
computer.
computer, it work on your tablet, it work on your phone. You fit
Yeah, we means
actually
if you even still connect am via TV
broadcast
because
that for
once
your
if you
TV.
yeah,
Exactly. You see actually, yeah. If you connect them via
wow.
TV, if you share on your TV, watch them. Yeah.
Wow, this is good news. Well, it means you
Yeah.
no need, and I like the way you don't point out how you get your support, how you generate funds from your project, and
Yeah.
maybe every other person need for just copy and paste. Especially that idea of when projects they go on even for Cameroon, one and a premiering of movies and this and that, we will the
Mm-hmm.
diaspora we will not really be present. Guess what? I don't think say $40, $50 or anything for me. I feel buy
Yeah.
ticket, then some person may go, senior pastor go get a show with the camera
Yeah.
and yeah, send somebody there, come if the cam.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
take upon yourself, dress some person and whatever, go there and represent me.
And
You talk
represent
other
me.
thing
Yeah.
what people really pay attention to. The fact say when investors, especially the big those giant investors, they will want them because we already get that level for investors, like Stephanie Toom, all these people that will come away, they put their money for movies and all of that. But we want more than that. We want in the millions of dollars, even billions. And now that big investor then, but if that big investor then come, you say saving bango, the one go look longer on your ma, they need see what you they do. They need see the like it just
Yeah.
they feel like instead the
Yeah.
two we don't do after that movie, go instead bring that bad face for the movie. The one go look
Yeah.
God this pongwa, ijo day, he don't turn a
Yeah.
drunker. The two we don't do and go instead bring a bad face for they no go invest for the project. A
Of
good reason
course.
we me
Of
at ever
course.
tell people they say, I beg more treat what celebrities and less celebrities. It no matter whether you know them or not, it no matter whether and now the difference I'll get between our francophone brothers. Francophone
Oh,
man
you
no
tell me
care
about
whether
it.
it be David Eto, it brother na Samuel Eto. It is celebrate Eto, they say, it they
Oh my
say,
God.
maybe number one
Of
fan.
course.
But for our
Of
English culture,
course.
Anglophone culture, this so Stephanie, I know maybe if I want to talk with you, give a bit, don't give me a number. Why I go for like a post, why I go for comment a post, why I go no.
Mm-hmm.
We go for give the people the numbers. Any post Stephanie to make them, he get for get between 5,000 and 10,000 likes, reactions. He get for get crazy comments. When that big investor they go come, now some of the things they do they pay attention for background.
Of
Wow,
course,
every time we
numbers.
drove him,
The honest truth is
yeah,
it's a numbers game. It's a
yeah,
numbers game, and the algorithm they play a big factor on the market.
wow.
Like it's a numbers game, and for you to actually get the numbers and things like that, it comes with you branding yourself, you putting yourself out there.
Mm-hmm,
It's very important. That's why they call it show business. There's the
mm-hmm,
show and there's the business part of it.
yeah,
If you're focused only on the business part of it without actually packaging yourself to meet up to the standard that you want people to actually meet you at, then
mm-hmm,
ever get time you get to brand
yeah.
yourself as you get to brand yourself, you get to put yourself out there,
Dress
you
the
get to
way you
take.
want to be addressed.
Exactly. And that doesn't mean you breaking the bank. No, not at all.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean you
yeah,
breaking the bank. And as the good thing is, we'll get designers them out here now where they actually be available and
wonderful
ready to
guy.
collaborate. I do a lot of collaborations.
Mm-hmm,
If you follow me, you will not say I do a lot of local designers and stuffs like that. Do I pay for all these stuffs? No, I don't build my brand, build
mm-hmm,
myself, put myself a level where most of those designers and that they actually come after me like, hey, listen, we want to collaborate with you, we want you to put on our designs. Every time you put on a design, go out, you do good content, you take good pictures and stuffs like that. and that's how we build the relationship. And loyalty to be very important, because the people there, they be there with you tell you not even get the money for pay for those clothes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. When you start get the dough, try to patronize them as well, because
Wow.
the whole thing that you scratch my back, I scratch your
I
back,
scratch your back.
my photographer like feel where I don't dey work with for like a long time. They way I don't even get money for even take me pictures. And if I call he, like he used to make jokes and stuff. If you call me, even if I didn't you know, I do now have something or something, I will come on leave am. You get what I mean? I will come
Yeah.
on leave, I can't take the pictures and stuff like that, because it's loyalty. Like I started working with him way back saving Bango. Now he cover all like pictures, everything saving Bango.
Mhm.
Till date, I work with him. He don't
Wow.
he don't grow, he don't become big too and all of that. We don't help each other, give share our platforms them. I get
Mhm.
designer them like Limati, them, Colo Design them, all these people, the way I start work with them way back 2018, 17,
Wow.
18 and stuff. I'm still working with them today. Same with my makeup artist them and stuff. I just recently changed my makeup artist because my makeup artist Tunana big star. She's an artist. He don't
Wow.
grow. So you see, it's just about loyalty, and it's just about, helping each other, genuinely, so that they way you'll get support. The way you
Yeah.
get, go support that people the way they be support you time where be get, no run they now go now for new people them and stuff like that. So it's just being emotionally intelligent and knowing how to, nurture relationships and deal with people. Yeah.
Una hear sense. You dey hear how woman dey talk, you dey hear how person dey talk, and then you just understand. Okay, now I know why she's successful. Now I know why she's where she. It's obvious. Boss, I want me to talk to our community. Sometimes I feel like the problem we get in our community, not a lack of education.
Mm-hmm.
We people, yeah, they dey support sometimes they dey do. I just feel like we need for continue reiterate, continue for remind them, continue for encourage the others them. Just because for me I just feel me like some people they know, and I don't really talk for some people the way I don't do some short video on time. So basically say, oh, Sako, really? So when I click like for your post, I click comment, you like, I say yeah. I say if you don't know,
It's
even before you give me money
Oh
and
my
anything.
God! Listen, I'm one of
Yeah.
that people. The way if you go on my page, it's like I respond to each and every comment. I love it.
Comment.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it. I love
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, answer me that call.
Mm.
I love it. At the end of the day, when you can't put out content there, you're putting out content for people to actually appreciate and all. No man, no the way you claim say you can put out content, you don't care whether nobody likes or nobody comments or nobody does. I mean, if you're saying
Mhm.
that you're a fat liar,
Mhm.
you're a big liar. So when you get people then we, especially that top fans the way they always come back, can comment and all of that, give you positive energy, share their
Yeah.
love with you, just tell you, like, encourage you, tell you you're doing good and all of that, even on days when you feel your lowest. I
Yeah.
mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. And the least we feel do too. Now for response to those people them. It don't
Wow.
cost you anything. For go back for your comment section, you know what? Respond to those comments. Respond to those comments, because it make the people the way they can comment for your post feel like they have a personal relationship with you.
Relationship.
They feel seen, they feel respected and appreciated. So I mean, yeah, that's important. And yeah, it's important for us to tell people and say, hey, you know what, we need una support and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But I mean, I don't think to say people they appreciate, say, maybe can you shout on top their head
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that, all those kind of things. There's a way to, go about it and make
Yeah,
people
about it.
understand that your support is essential, is
Yeah.
of the essence to us, is important to us, because this is the goal, this is the objective, and I cannot do
Yeah.
it alone. This is my part that I'm playing. This is the support that I need from you to be able to accompany me from point A to B and even C. So
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we need the community support, but we need to also put in the work for put
Mhm.
out quality content, because it's
Mhm.
very important.
Yeah.
No, not because you want support your sister or you want support person where you go buy chop, we will work for restaurant, force yourself to chop the chop, and then So we need to do our part and also put out quality content. Anglophones, I must say, these are the most difficult people to please. That's just a
Mhm.
fact. Because
Mhm.
as much as we talk, say, oh, Cameroon this, Cameroon that, but the most toxic people them on this fair, on this social media fair na Anglophone them. Let's
Mhm.
just be honest with it.
Yeah.
You know, you get people the way that they support. Don't get me wrong. I get people that have diaspora way at the see projects the way they support and people that they don't lost money,
Yeah.
supporting projects back home. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't lost money supporting back home. We always need to appreciate those people because now
Mhm.
diaspora they run entertainment industry basically.
Very
Let's
true.
never get it
Technically
twisted.
true. Mhm.
Let's not get it twisted. Now, diaspora, the run entertainment industry. I know a lot of silent investors they did enough diaspora, but a lot
Yeah.
of we for yeah, the head projects, the winner them the invest the projects. And basically it's the
Yeah.
diaspora running the entertainment industry in Cameroon. And we need to respect that. I mean respect in capital letters. Now, when we talk about the other toxic people, the way they just did it for complain, for
Mhm.
insult, for do all the things the way they talk. Now another group of people then that way then they. But where do we have to put our focus? To those who are actually helping, supporting. Because when
Yeah.
you put your focus on thing way bad, you don't listen a bad, 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 bad.
But very
But when
true.
you put your focus on thing way good, that thing way good go dominate the darkness, the bad, the
Yeah.
light go dominate the dark. You get what I
Mhm.
mean, right? Which
Yeah.
I try to talk.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we need to sit as a community, decide, say, we want focus our energy for waiting because the bad go always there and it dey everywhere. But we need to
Mhm.
ask ourselves, say, who's we want focus our energy? Who be the
Energy.
people the way we want begin to talk about? Now the people the way
About
that they do good, now the people the way
good.
they support, now the people the way that they send their hard earned money them from the diaspora for grow the entertainment industry for year
It's true.
or not the noise makers them, or not for focus on the people there, or their own na only for who can criticize, or so at the end of the day, we get to make up our mind and we need to clean up the space and just clean up the atmosphere because it's becoming very toxic. Very, very
And
toxic.
see, just imagine if ma say we throw away three or four ma say Steven's music, people like that. Ma talk
Oh
about
yeah.
especially Banganjang where he be get Griff
Oh
Entertainment
my
with
god, yeah.
Diva.
Yeah.
All these guys the way they don't actually pay. Most of the even the artists the way they did for you, most of them they struggle for get record label, they struggle for big
Of
partnership and all of
course.
that.
Of
But
course.
like you
Of
talk,
course.
once that relationship them end some way and then the one even can cry small say mama mia people back home with their oh we be who because more money we put am
I know,
and the
right?
ever
I know,
tell you
right?
say more be very very careful because the real investors they see observe
Of course.
the
And
real
you know,
investors they see
the real investors them, they're not on social media writing or
yep
liking your posts or whatever. They're just behind the
yep
scenes, just
yep
observing and just seeing who they'll work with in the future and all of
in
that.
the
And let me
future.
tell you something, there are a lot of manipulators as well because you get a lot of people the way they're working out for sabotage, manipulate,
Hmm.
and just
Hmm.
cause chaos. But time has a way of just revealing people and revealing things for what they really are.
Yep.
It has a way of doing that. And if you look at it, small, small, it happen. Small,
Hmm.
small, you know. So hey,
Boss, so many people feel like the movie industry, whether back home and diaspora, is so divided. Like they don't
mm,
even try to paint the picture for me. Maybe the man they for
mm-hmm,
yeah, he said
mm-hmm,
he want to work with. But me, and I see and that way. Me, I just
mm-hmm,
look at like a group of people who don't decide who for work with. But then at the
mm-hmm,
end of the day, all them get common goal.
mm-hmm,
Um, I've been watching video the other day. Some begin to ask the teacher, say, "Oh, they don't. So if they don't tell see me drop out of school, go learn trade because school na scam this and that." The teacher ask you simple example.
mm-hmm.
Two plus two na how many? He say four. One plus three na how many? He say four. You see, say at the end of the day, now one place
Yeah,
where you want reach, but then you get different routes if you take. And so now,
exactly,
but
exactly.
I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think you guys are actually working together as working together, or on the work individually, but towards a common purpose?
Well, I'm just going to be brutally honest. You get because I don't really get time for Viking to try
Your
to
volume don't
sugarcoat
go. I
things.
don't know why.
Hello, can you hear me?
No, I didn't get you. Your volume don't go. I don't know why.
But my mic is on.
Just mute and then unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
No, I need to get you. Okay, you
Mm,
know what? Just come out completely and then you come back.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
let me do that.
Wow. This is a beautiful conversation with my sister. See, That is why we're bringing people like her to the to the segment. That's why we're bringing people like her to the platform, because like I don't always tell you now, the goal now for we for document the way people like Stephanie Tum they think. The goal for we now for take our icons like the Gilberts, like the Jeff Epule, like the Jovis, like the Stanley, like the Kosis, like the Mike Monster, and all of these guys, like even the politicians like the Abonkongo. Now it will be doing for a show. People like Dr. Albert Takem, people like Dr. Julius Ngu, people like Dr. Fendeviv. You understand? We are only just trying to create a place where we get together and we have conversations. We get together and we talk to our brothers and sisters. We get together and we talk to people we they don't do it in them. They know and they be successful. So we want gather all knowledge, one scrape their brain. So 200 years from now, when they no go be, while picking they go get play with if you go, if they need any information from these people, then boss,
Hello, can you hear me now?
that volume still not there.
Hmm, this is crazy. Oh.
Okay, wait. You talk. Okay, you know what?
Can you hear me now?
Talk again, my ear.
Can you hear me now?
It break. I don't know why.
I guess na network.
It like when you start talk, it be and then it just break completely.
Na network. It's the network. The network is disturbing.
Oh God, I swear to God.
The network is
Ah,
disturbed.
it come, the go, it come, the go. But if it be then a network, your image really be clear, your image really be stable. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So why is it doing that?
Boss, you know what? Just turn your phone, just restart your phone, and then you join back. More see if it go work.
All right, let me do that.
Mhm. Guys, when I see the effort with the woman, they make them actually get the conversation we. When I see the effort we it dey make them like for go through network problem and all of that, but he want really get the conversation. He want more really talk because he understand how important it be for we for talk about these things, for we for talk to our people, for we for talk with our people. We can actually do better. We can actually help these people for our own way we help them. At the end of the day, helping them is helping ourselves. Like I talked earlier, when these people explode, when these people sign the $10 million contract like Ngannou, guess what? They will spend some of that money for our community. A good reason why we have to stand with them, we have to stay with them, we have to continue pushing them. He don't talk so many good things. He don't talk so many wonderful things. One of them, oh, see her volume is okay. And then why me I know the yeah? Oh Lord. No be like na me I instead get problem. Oh. Yeah, may come back. Once you come back now, I'll check. Maybe na me I instead get problem. I'll be very, very sorry about that. Oh, say now for my side. Damn. Oh God. Guys, I'm very, very sorry about that. Oh Lord. And I was but I think she will come back now. Once you come back, we'll do a few more minutes and then we'll round up this. Yeah, boss, I think you're good. It be probably then for my site, it then a WhatsApp alert for my desktop be the disturb. So just come back. I don't close my WhatsApp for my desktop. Huh? Okay, boss. Thank you very much. Wow. Man, her humility is just something else. I said to God. So as I be the talk, guys, we need to do better, we need to do more. You don't talk to one to I really like these things will always be. Maybe this thing will consider a negative energy, but a lot of things will consider a positive energy. But we'll find the one we want focus on because the one we want focus on, na ye go be amplified. Another one go define our community. Hello, boss.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Okay. You did get me?
I get you 100. Can you hear me?
Okay. For some reason, your sound get problem now for my site.
Okay, but
Because
the
all man
viewers
say
then,
they
because
hear
I
you.
know see
Yeah,
comments
all
then,
man
but the
say they
people
hear
they
you very
hear.
well. But I
Okay.
don't know why.
I don't feel see the comments them too.
I don't know why me. I don't stop for hear you. But go ahead. I think the question I'll be asking you now. While you answer that
Mm-hmm.
question, I'll struggle to find a sound. Still, have you hear me get sound? So
Mm-hmm.
my question next question I want to ask you now about the movie industry. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
when they work together, and they grow together and they chase those goals together, or how did it happen? Because so many people feel like it's so divided.
Yeah, I was just telling you before we had the sound issue. I will tell you, say, I'll just get be brutally honest because there's no need for us to be trying to always sugarcoat things and stuff like that. We sweep those they put down under carpet all the time. Of course, like every other industry, not just movie industry or music industry or wherever, but the honest truth I say whichever field you dey work for, people then the way they go always naturally gravitate towards each other. People then the way they go always form their own cliques and be it positive or negative or stuffs like that. It will always exist, whether we like it or not, whether we talk about from now to tomorrow, it's always going to exist. You get what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, right, wait till the actually get to like talk about is the fact say if you feel like you and a group of people then wanna actually connect better, when I work together well and stuff like that, then you guys focus on working together. Una no need to form groups them or clans them or cliques them or whatever they call it for try to bring down other people, their hard work, for try to destroy other people, sabotage other people and manipulate situations the way you go end up cause destructions and stuff like that. So yeah, it actually exists for our industry. Of course it did. I mean, it's very glaring. You know, we can't be here, come here and stand and pretend say, oh no, it's not there. We're all besties and stuff like that. Even picking that they come up with the same mommy and stuff like that, they get their own differences. Then what of we way will be strangers, the way will come up from different backgrounds, different ethnic groups, different everything, and then the only thing we unite we together and our passion for the arts. Of course, we'll get what differences. And of course, some of we know we didn't actually feel each other. Of course, some of we know ever even connect with each other. But at the end of the day, we'll get to respect the fact. See, everybody brings something to the table, something constructive and added value to the table. And just for that, we get to respect that, work towards the common goal and see how we fit achieve things and together because it's actually us working towards the common goal without necessarily being besties or whatever. Now, actually, that will attract the investors the way they go come into the industry, be comfortable for invest their money because no investor, no one can invest in money for place where every day na chaos, na noise, na fights and stuff like that. Nobody wants to do that. So of course, yes, there's a lot of, all of those things that you talked about and all of that. But at the end of the day, like I always say, let's just focus on the things that are actually the positive things and just shed more light on those positive things and stop shedding light on things that are negative and not important and are not an added value to the community that we're trying to build. If you feel like people that are in the industry that inspire you, motivate you, and you want to work with them, regardless of what whosoever who is not good with them, go towards these people, build your own personal relationship with them, use your head and build your own relationship with people, have your own personal relationship with people and be the judge for yourself. And you work with these people, because I feel like no matter how bad the talk say some person be for some other person, or say the person be, at one point in time, if we don't work out together, I mean, say that, what that person don't be good for you at one point in time, una just get una differences fall out, So they will never tell that side of the story. Yeah.
Wow. Boss, what is the future of Stephanie Tum? What is the future? Which projects they do on the pipeline?
Master, I know if you come here talk my project if you apply for me, we should they follow me for night. No, just kidding. But anyways, we have a lot of things I'm working on, my team and I, because I get a whole team now we at work with. So we'll get projects that we'll work on. Definitely the projects that will come out small, small, and when they come out now see them. The future for Stephanie, well, it's just keep building myself and being the best version of myself, contributing my own 1% to the community and building our community. um Helping to grow our entertainment industry, because why not? Because we are the ones now, we have an impact that we have to leave. We need to build it for the ones that are coming behind us, because those who were ahead of us did their part. We need to do our part. And the future is bright. I hope for better days for myself and this film industry, because it's my life. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm investing my everything in. And yeah, so we're just hoping that things will get better, and that we can start getting the recognitions that we truly deserve. We can start getting the exposure that we truly deserve, getting on the platforms that we deserve to be on, and genuinely just celebrating each other, because God's timing is perfect. Today might not be my turn. I'll clap for others who are winning, and I will push their stuffs and support them. Tomorrow it will be my turn. I will expect others to do the same. And let's just, try to just be civil with each other. Yeah.
Boss, Kamif the Cam, which you dey expect from them or from people from our community about Kamif?
Well, I'll start with the Kamif team. I'll expect more professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a part of Kamif, not a part of the team, because most people get it twisted, because they feel like, oh, they always see Stephanie at Kamif and stuff like that. I mean, Stephanie is part of the Kamif team. People, they even call me, I want to perform at Kamif and stuff like that. And I get to remind them all the time, say, no, I am not a part of Kamif. Please contact Abu Gilbert. I just attend Kamif every year. That's all I do, and just play
Mm-hmm.
my part as one of the people in the industry and stuff like that. So, Waity, I would like to actually address the Kamif team. We expect more professionalism from the Kamif team. We expect the festival for focus on the films, because festivals are about the films and about the filmmakers whose films are in competition. I cannot stress
Mm-hmm.
that enough. I don't attend festivals all over the world. I still attend more. And one thing I don't always discover, and I say festivals, they focus on films, 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 which means can we get to build a strong social, like social media community team, whereas the programs there for the films, the way they screen them, they get to always be put out there. The halls, the way
Mm-hmm.
they screen the films, they always get for they out there for the public to know. I mean, the public know say it be free, now free screening. May they can watch the films and discover some of these films. Them they get for hire critics, them bloggers, them for come watch these films, them talk about the films, them talk about everything where they happen for Kamif in like as it hot as it happen, so that by the
Mm-hmm.
time we evening one reach, we don't put on our beautiful dresses, because I'm going to tell you for a fact, I did go Kamif to for go slay, and then jogo Kamif for jogo watch film and all of that is a glamorous festival. So as much as
Mm-hmm.
there's the film side of it, there's also the glamour side of it, which means like the show and the film and the business, because it's
Mm-hmm.
it's all in one, But I think say one of the shortcomings then for Kamif, and this is the team, it goes to the team. People need to know what is happening out there at Kamif in due time. That's as it hot. Get their social media made in day tight. Get people them volunteers them. We get a lot of the people they on social media from morning to evening. They complain. How about you volunteer and work for Kamif as one of their social media community managers? Go for all these workshops then, because there are workshops that are happening, there are master classes that are happening, there are screenings that are happening. Can we get excess content? That means if you decide, say, you be content person where you want to put out content for your blog or stuff like that, Kamif get them. Even the Kamif, they feed it dish for their page, and then people they carry on from their page, they post and so for their blogs them and all of that. All of these movies that are watching, can we get reviews? Can we get critiques on these movies put out there? So people can know about the movies, know about the filmmakers behind these movies, the ones that are in competition and all of that. It be very important. I cannot stress enough on this. I cannot stress enough on this. Aside that, I understand the struggles of Camille because I be very close to Gilbert and I know the struggles the way Gilbert go through and the sacrifices the way it make her every year because Camille, it is sponsor Camille out of his pocket. He almost not even get sponsors there for Camille. Like sometimes you get one or two where they can last minute when he almost give up, but before that, if you wait last minute for start prep for the events, he get for start using
Yeah.
personal money and all of that. So even if you want give tough love, you gotta be mindful of all of that as well. And it's not just about criticizing. How can you also help? Because if you're criticizing, it means you have a solution. Can you bring forward that solution and see how you can be of help to make it better? Because Kamif is the only Anglophone film festival we have in Cameroon. People don't even seem to understand this. They don't seem to understand that this is our own thing that we have. We don't have two. This is the only one that we have of this standard, of this magnitude. How about we come together as a community and build it? Not just criticize. Criticism is good. Positive criticism is good. Come, criticize, bring a solution. See how you feel volunteer, come in for can help for build that maybe for that standard we want maybe for day. So I think it's all of that. We just get to be mindful of how we bash people, their efforts, them. If today we'll get our films them on platforms like Netflix, films going to the Oscar, films going to Amazon Prime, African Magic, and all of that, it's because of Kamif. It's because of Kamif. Because Kamif, they actually create this networking possibility where it bring in all these other people then for come in, can network with we, see how they feel help we and all of that. So mono ever underestimate people, their efforts there. Mono just bash people, their efforts there. If you have something that you see that is not good, see how you can come in to create solutions, to provide solutions, to suggest solutions. Because as much as me, we are filmmakers, I get my own thing a word complain to about Camille because there's not only people out there. Guess what? I'm giving them a solution. I say una the lag behind when it comes to una actually focusing on the film and the filmmakers then behind the films the way they in competition for the film festival. How about you build a social media management community to manage these things, cover this so that they will be relating this thing like as it hot for public, so that make public they see the other things the way they happen for Camille and not
Yeah.
just waiting but the other bloggers and they post them about clothes and best dress and best this and best that. You get what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you put this information out there, Kamif team on your blog, I think say bloggers and so they go pick them, they'll relay them on their own blogs them. So that's the solution I'm actually suggesting.
Wow. Boss, my sound system don't mess me up. Even the headphones I use, I'm like I get a job before so one place, so evening be so. And but thank you very very much for today.
Yes.
Whenever we end this live, we'll not talk about tap scene. I see him, I was like, okay, the millions will continue
Yes.
to enter, and as the millions they enter, now so my sister will
Amen.
continue invest for community. Tell us about tap
Amen,
scene.
amen, amen. So TapTapSend is a remittance service for we for be able to send money from abroad back to Africa. So people there for US, UK, North America, Europe, everywhere for be able to send money back home to your loved ones back home in Africa using your mobile phone. You can just send money directly from your account to their mobile money wallets directly. No
Wow.
stress, no nothing. So you just send, they go withdraw am for any mobile money kiosk and do what they get for do.
So you just tap tap, you send.
And you send. As simple as that. No stress, no hassle.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yes.
So I know there's people who get some code way, yeah, code way. If they use them, they'll probably get like a discount or
Of
something.
course, of course. So for every first time user, for your first transaction, use my code WOMCHIC and you get a cash bonus, a free cash bonus of $10, €5, £5, 25 dirhams, as your free cash gift for your first transaction.
Okay. Abuam, actually put your code and then pin them so many people they get them. Especially
WOMCHIC.
those
Any
people
my
who the
any my they follow me
diaspora.
knows in a WOMCHIC.
Ah,
I say any man where you know where you follow me na my nickname WOMCHIC.
yeah.
Yeah.
That womb chick, I know you're from womb, but then how that inspiration came for decide say, hey, I want to identify as womb chick.
Actually, I think that one of my followers they actually give me that name, because I be do a live video and I be talk about me coming from womb and all of that. So that particular followers that I can't even remember the person. So he just called me
Mhm.
womb chick and stuff, and he do one like a few times, and I was just like, that sounds cool. Yeah, I like that name. I like that name because it actually identify with the name. I'm proud of where I'm from. A lot of people they get confused sometimes. They actually not to say I be Bamenda girl, I come out from Bamenda. Most people think I'm mixed or something like that. So just the
Mhm.
fact say I feel identify as a proud mention girl from womb, it just defines who I am in essence. Yeah.
Oh. Boss, any question or any topic the way you be the hope so we'll discuss and one never bring her up.
I'm not sure about that. I think say your touch the topics. I don't know. Is there anything you want to ask? I'm open to
I know
answer your
say I
questions.
know say some guy then the way they want ask her, is she married, is she single, is she available, is she, but then I know ask that question. When I go follow it on all the social media platforms, based on the post them, based on this, based on that, will probably discover for herself. And guess what? When you follow it on other social media platform, them you will get you for know her so well. Where if for some reason the spot they open and then you want put your tender your application, you go don't know it. So
What are
so
you
we know
talking about?
Uno ask that question for yeah. Anyone we want to answer for that question, go fully for all his social media platform them. Boss, thank you
Yeah.
very, very much. I don't
Thank
achieve
you.
40% of my dream when I forget you on 3D. The remaining 60%,
Oh,
I will get you in studio. When me now you go shoot on for studio
well,
and
you
then record.
definitely get me in studio this summer. So let's look forward to that.
Okay, when I don't hear,
Yes. Yes, you definitely
I'll
this
be
summer.
so.
So because yeah, I mean, let me get the opportunity to meet you in person as
Mhm.
well. So this summer we'll definitely have a show in studio.
Wow. Ooh,
Yeah.
this is sweet. This is good, man. Thank you very, very much for everything. I'm a
Thank you
fan,
too.
not just
Thank
fan
you.
of your works, fan of your person. Continue for do what you do for community.
Thank you so
No
much.
say you be that person where some of we would tell our get begin and say that can be a role model. This person is a good role model for you
Oh,
and all
thank
of
you.
that. So anything way you do remember seeing them not only for yourself. And I know saying that you always think, not be only for you, but now for plenty girl picking the way they for community. And
Yeah.
also to read they would they try to do something positive, but you know how they think they right by the time
Yeah.
where every person they post negative and then they get the reactions, they get the likes and all that, if we be tempted sometimes for one start go the other way, if we
Mhm.
decide to, you know what, one start criticize for we will see a constructive criticism, the way we are actually doing
Mhm.
something really negative, not
Mhm.
hesitate for right me say my brother, wait till they happen whenever one come for your platform because I be see you to do na the kind of thing, why you
Yeah.
to go the other way, like get that conversation with me, not worry about whether how you go take all of that, but just make sure see
Mhm.
you play your own part for redirect me. If I not do them, you don't do your own. So
Well, I
you be
mean,
one of
thank
our
you for giving
accountability
me
partner.
thank you for
Yeah.
giving me permission to
Mhm.
do that because I mean it takes a lot of humility for somebody to admit and understand that we are human beings and we are not perfect. I'll be the first to say that I'm not a perfect human being. I have my
Mhm.
flaws. I strive to be better each day. I strive to be a good person. I strive to be a brother's keeper, and all of that. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and there's the times we will act out of character. That chapter of our life or that moment of our life doesn't define every other thing that we did that was good and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, so it's good to have people that hold you accountable. I have everybody around me holds me accountable. I'm that kind of
Mhm.
open person. Everybody who knows me, who is close to me, will tell you that I'm not ashamed or afraid or whatever to tell anybody that I'm sorry when I do wrong. But I'm also somebody who is, very opinionated, and somebody who is very, like, a very firm and sound person, that when I know that I'm right about something, I stand my ground, even if I'm working alone. Yeah, so that's why I'm just saying this to say that as much as I try to be a good person and to be a role model for people to emulate and all of that, there are times when I will not be that person. There are times when I'll also, do something that will not be right. And even if you're coming for me and stuff like that, just understand that I'm a human being as well, and that we're students of life. We live and
Mhm.
we learn every day. So I
Mhm.
understand where you're coming from, because I'm also on that page. I'm a student of life. I learn every day.
What's going to be a final message to our community?
Well, my final message now say, let's support each other. Let's appreciate each other. Let's give people their due respect and their place in the community. And let's continue to just contribute our 1% that will just make this community to just be better. Because as Anglophones, we're already there for a disadvantage. There's no point for us to be fighting each other. There's no point for us to be coming out and being negative towards each other, especially for those of us who are back here in Cameroon, who understand the struggle back home. It's not easy. If you see anybody who is in Cameroon trying to do something, you get a cut cafe for that person, because it no be easy at all. Would he live in very, very difficult times to Cameroon? Any person will no be honest with you about that, then I don't know. But I know for a fact that times are hard in Cameroon. And when you see anybody doing their best to do something meaningful with their life, even if you think that you don't like what they're doing, or it's not to the standard that you wish, or whatever, there's a way to criticize somebody we love. Emotional intelligence is very important for us to apply, and don't only criticize, suggest solutions, because maybe they're just learning as well. You never know. So let's just live in harmony. Let's see how we can support each other. Let's apply emotional intelligence in everything, and let's stop jumping into conclusion. Not that anything we say, I just jump into conclusion. Like, you don't know it all. Just pause. You don't know the background story.
Mm.
So let's be more let's be more tolerant as a community. Let's have more empathy towards each other as a community. Yeah.
Have heaven. What is your take on the project and the executive
Amazing.
producer?
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story about Have Heaven. So when this movie came out, when this movie was premiering in the US, it happened that I was in the US at the time in Maryland. So I attended the premiere of the movie in Maryland. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I met Kalista, the executive producer, and
Mhm.
one of the producers, because I think there are two producers on the project, Kalista
Mhm.
and Boo, um yeah, and
Mhm.
Proximbo, I think, if
Mhm.
I'm right. I don't know if I'm right. I think so. Yeah, so I attended the premiere. It was amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie that I would recommend. I mean, I've promoted the movie on my platform because it's a beautiful movie. Beautiful movie. And I think it's getting all the glory and recognition that it deserves. My big brother John Scott is the director of that movie, and I think he did a fantastic job with the movie. There's no movie that is 100%, of course, but he did an excellent job. He did an excellent job, and he's nominated for Best Director at the AMVCA. That is amazing. This is the second time in the history of AMVCA that we are having a spot at the nomination. Last year was the Planters Plantation lead actress Loveline, who was nominated for Best Actress. And this year we're
Mhm.
having Anna John Scott nominated for Best Director. It's amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. I feel like it's my personal win, because a
Mhm.
win for one person is a win for all of us.
For
It's an
everyone.
opening for all of us. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
maybe a movie that I will do will be nominated, or somebody in the movie will be nominated. Maybe even I will be nominated, you know. So when
Mhm.
good things like this are happening, I just feel amazing. I just feel so happy about it. Yeah.
Boss, I don't want to take all your time. Thank you very much for today. But like I
Thank you for
talk,
having me
we
on
are
your
looking
platform.
forward. We are looking forward to have you in studio, and then that time I'll feel like,
Definitely this summer. This summer
okay.
I'm coming, and we'll have some great conversations. Yeah.
Shout out to Mbole Kane. I don't know if you just joined now or you don't do watch since. But Mbole
Oh,
Kane
that's
now
my
the owner
grandson.
for the Hot Gem.
She was one of the PR people on my movie Saving Bango. You know, she has a close relationship with my co-executive producer Julia Gam, so she was on board, and they did a fantastic job. The Hot Gems did a fantastic job covering the project and everything. The premiere
Mhm.
we were going to have in the US was going to be spectacular. You know, they did so much work on ground, but unfortunately COVID happened, and Bola Kane is one of the big sisters in the industry, in the diaspora, that I can say that is one of the backbones that we have that I respect. I respect so much. I've never met her in person,
Very true.
but I've
Very true.
seen the work that she's doing. You know, I've seen she's one of those people, like I say, that the entertainment industry will not survive without people in the diaspora. And she's one of those
Very
people
true.
that, you know, actually make things happen here. And we need to give them their due respect. You know, we need to give them their due respect. And her platform, The Hot Gem, is one of the OGs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
on this platform. We need to respect her for that, you know. We need to do that.
Boss, thank you very much. Go rest too.
Thank
We'll
you
talk
too.
again for
Thank you.
background, and then but no John no say you just come off for bless my month, and I don't even know how
Oh,
to
I'm
talk. Thank you.
happy, and thank you so much for having me on your platform. This
Mhm.
summer we'll have an in studio interview, and I'm sure it will be more, you know,
Yeah.
the vibes will be just vibing.
Yeah. Wow. Oh God, this was so good. This was so now the biggest blessing this way. I don't get on this month. We'll continue for putting the work. We'll continue to celebrate our own people like Steph. We'll continue for make sure see like my sister come over talk, we'll focus more on the positive. The few way that they do the positive, we'll focus on them and continue for run and continue for push and continue for empower them. That is how we scrap away the small negativity way it there for community. If you're there now and you like and you like football and you like to talk about football, just sign out. In 10 minutes you come back. We'll be talking about football with one of my brothers. For year we he gets so much knowledge about soccer. The program now 90 in 5, and that is what we do on Toridi. Toridi is not only about entertainment, Toridi is not about health, Toridi is not about finances, Toridi is not about relationship, Toridi is not about different things, different segments with different people hosting this segment. And if you know any person who will be interested in hosting a segment on Twitter, let us know. We can see what we can do, and then they have their own slot. If they did around DFW area, it will be easier and better for them because if they come for our studio and we shoot their videos. Thank you very much for this segment. For me, it was a blessing. I hope it was a blessing for you also. Go ahead and continue to share. Like my sister don't talk. Anything when a positive, more jump in and share them. But if you get any small sprinkle of negativity, more look very well, know how to handle them before the one go ahead for share them. Ah, this was a good one. The small to it I've got time for today.